Hi everyone, it's Rebecca with linkinglewiscounty.com, and on today's episode of Hear All About It, we have Bernadine Schwartzentruber here with us. She is the coordinator of what I'm going to call the Z-Fest, but Bernadine, you tell us exactly what Z-Fest is.
Okay, Z-Fest is Zwanzigstein Festival, unser 30 Jahr, our 30th year for Z-Fest.
Okay.
And it's at near Kirshnerville on the Erie Canal Road. About when you're coming from Croghan, you turn left, and it's about a half mile down the road there. And the festival is on July 9 from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., rain or shine.
Okay.
And we have a gravel parking lot this year.
Which you said is an upgrade, which is great.
Yes, so that will be good.
And there's no charge for parking?
No,
okay.
There's no charge. And for the first time this year, the admission is on a free will donation basis.
Great.
So let's see how
we should mention, so this festival, let's talk about exactly where it's located. It's called the Mennonite Heritage?
The Mennonite Heritage Farm.
Okay.
Yes. There'll be signs.
Okay, great.
Yeah, so.
And this festival is, its main purpose, besides being your main fundraiser for the Heritage Museum, it's meant to show people what
the folkways and culture, how they produce the food and fiber years ago, and in general the life of a farmer's life in Lewis County of years ago.
Okay. And what are some of the activities or events that will be going on that day to show that?
Okay, we'll have a lot of demonstrations and vendors. Some of the vendors will demonstrate and also have some of their goods for sale. We'll have demonstrations like let's see here, weaving up in the barn, in the upper part of the barn, weaving, spinning, a stocking machine, textile, showing how they used to bring the hay in from the wagon into the barn loft. It was much more labor
I was going to say, probably a lot different.
A thing called a hay fork.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're familiar with that. And then you can go through the house, there'll be people, ladies there doing needlework of different kinds and things like that. And you can walk through the barn and the granary. That we have several. There's displays in the granary area.
Okay.
And yeah.
So it's something that it's going to be something for the whole family to enjoy.
Oh yes,
for sure.
Yes. I want to go back and explain what Zwanzigstein means.
Absolutely.
It means 20 stones.
Okay.
Two brothers, Joseph and John Moser, came over in the 1830s from the Alsace-Lorraine region of France and settled there, and they worked several years to pay for their ship fare and to bring their parents and siblings over in the next few years. And so in a short span of time, about 20 families, Amish Mennonite families, came and settled in the Croghan area.
Okay.
So that's what that means.
Okay, wow, that's great. So that's definitely, the Mennonites have a long withstanding history here in our area,
yes,
for sure.
almost 200 years, isn't
wow.
it now? Yeah, 1834.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so in addition, there'll be butter churning demonstrations, and
this is what we'll have, some of the stuff that we'll have for the children.
Okay.
Bread making with the little loaves of bread.
Nice.
Butter making with shaking the cream in the little glass jars.
Mm-hmm.
And cookie making. They can shell popcorn. There'll be painting and games and activities for children. Stilt walking, if you're up to that.
Nice.
For children.
Ice cream making, you said,
oh yes,
right?
ice cream making. They can try their hand at churning or cranking the ice cream. But some of it is electric motors too.
Sure, okay. And there'll be food there, right, for purchase?
And food, we have what we call a fast food booth that will have brats with sauerkraut if you want, and hot dogs, lemonade. And then there's a traditional hot meal,
Okay.
or a cold plate. And then for desserts, we have a variety of pies by the slice, and the homemade ice cream with strawberries on top if you'd like, and whoopie pies.
Okay, right.
Okay, and we're going to have music too.
Okay.
We have the Adirondack Community Chorus is coming, and a men's barbershop group called Turning Point.
Okay.
Men's barbershop.
Are those coming at specific times?
Yes, and
okay.
that will all be in a program brochure that will be online also, I believe, and will be they'll get handed out, as you come into the.
Okay, so all the information that we're talking about today, as far as events and time and date, people can find that on a Facebook page or a website.
On our website page.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
And what is your website?
And our website is www.mennoniteheritagefarm.com.
Okay.
And then you can link to the Facebook page.
Okay.
There.
And again, we want to mention there's no admission charge, there's no parking fee.
That's correct.
Everything's on a, we hope a very generous donation basis.
Right.
Because this event is the main event that supports.
That's right.
Your
Our
museum?
main fundraising event of the year. Yes.
Besides this event, the museum is open to the public at specific times during the summer. Correct?
Yes, it's open from on Monday and Wednesdays from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. from June to October. But you can call and make appointments for like family reunions or
Okay.
just other times too. So the number to call is 315-346-1122 or go to info@MennoniteHeritageFarm.com.
Okay, so this space is available for outside events for the community?
Oh yes,
Oh,
and
excellent.
they're free to now go and use the nature trail anytime they want.
We mentioned the nature trail. Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, it starts from the farm buildings and goes up into the woods that is part of the premises, and they've cleared the trails, and I haven't been there myself recently, but they have a brochure that you can pick up, and so you won't get lost in the woods.
That's a
But I'm
great,
sure you
right?
won't, but-
Right.
Yeah, and it'll point out several very interesting features, but I'm not going to say what they are, so
Okay.
you have to walk it.
Walk it and find them.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, you can do that anytime.
Okay.
even
So
if we're
again, the date of the festival is?
July 9
Okay.
from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Okay.
Yes.
And again, come and walk the trail, listen to the music, do some children's activities, get some food, listen to, I'm sure there's speakers, people that are knowledgeable that you can
Yes,
speak
in
with.
fact, that's something I didn't mention. We have
Okay.
a storytelling time.
Oh, great.
We're taking all the 20 families. We did the Zayers first. Now this year it's the Mosier family group,
Okay.
who will have 2 times of storytelling in the granary, one in the morning, one in the afternoon.
Excellent.
And we also have a cappella hymn singing that
Okay.
besides the other music groups that I
Nice.
mentioned.
So it's definitely a full day of events
Oh yes.
for the whole family. I'm sure relatively inexpensive.
Yes.
And you said this is rain or shine?
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
great.
Yep.
So again, your website, let's give everyone
All
that
right.
website.
That is www.MennoniteHeritageFarm.com.
Okay, great. Bernadine, is there anything else about the Mennonite Farm or the event that you want to talk about?
It's on the Mennonite Heritage Farm is a historical farm, and it's recognized by the national and state registries of historic places.
Go ahead, use those glasses. We all need to cheat at some time.
Yeah, and like I said, who settled in Lewis County in 1834. It's a historical learning center dedicated to the preservation of the Mennonite faith and culture and the way of life of Lewis County farmers of long ago.
Excellent. Well, we're thankful that you came in today. The event sounds wonderful. Again, for the whole family. I can't imagine anyone that wouldn't enjoy their time out on that day or any other day to go tour your facility. We really thank you for coming in, and we hope your event is a success.
And we hope you come to take a walk and tie a knot.
Absolutely. Sounds wonderful.
For our unser 30 Jahr.
Perfect. Thank you very
All
much,
right.
Bernadine.
Well, thank you.